arms and those legs moving here. So at first, let's tap, same arm, same leg. Remember to work at your own speed here. The whole point of that warm-up is to get that blood flowing here, getting that body warmed up. Good. Raising those hands over that head, feet tapping side to side. So there'll be lots of movements in the upper body that I'm trying to do is to get the heart rate up. You'll notice I'll be tapping my feet a lot. So if you want to learn how to get a little bit coordinated and get that heart rate, please join me in getting those feet tapping side to side when we actually get into the movements here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those arms across that chest. Heels are lifting up this time. Those hips are rotating. Constantly breathe in and breathe out, learning how to get that oxygen in. Then go at your own pace, turn those hips, bring that hand right across that chest. Great job, good. Almost there in 3, 2, and 1. So now you're gonna reach down, like you're gonna reach towards the feet. You're gonna see that my shoulders kind of dropping to one side, to the other. So I'm getting into those shoulders, dropping them, reaching towards my feet. Still tapping them side to side. My heel is still up. My hips are rotated. Good, just keep moving. Get a little bit faster in your pace here. Great, coming back up here, nice and tall. And 3, 2, and 1. Marching it out or jogging it onto the side here. Bringing those hands to the side. Trying to get the heart rate up a little bit here. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe bring the legs up a little bit higher, getting into the hips a little bit. Good. Really trying to get that body warmed up. You got it. Now we're going to kick those feet back just a little bit here. Again, just a little bit of a stretch, just getting a little bit of flow into those hamstrings. Good. Hey, marching it out again. I want you to march it out. I want you to bring your feet a little bit wider. I want you now just to go low intensity here, low impact, bending those knees. And then once again, we're just getting into those arms. Getting those, pull those shoulders back. Again, you can pick up that speed now. Bending that knees, picking up your speed. Really squeeze into that back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And again, I want you to raise your hands over your head. I want you to pull those arms back. Squeeze into that back, or bring those hands really over your head, like an overhead press. And then try to get those elbows from behind that shoulder here. As we're still bending that knee to get the heart rate up. And then let's just raise those legs again, getting those hips. Raise it up and down. Good, keep that good pace here. Raising those hands over your head again. Breathe. And 3, 2, and 1. March it out. All right, we're gonna try that balance again. Bring your right foot forward. Left heel up. I want you to reach forward and pull yourself in. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Big movements here. Faster pace, pulling in. Reach over and pull. Keep it up. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, switch it on to the other side. Bring that left foot forward. Right heel is up. This time you're bringing your hand over your head, but you're opening up that chest. Reach over and open it up. As you're doing that movement, I'm showing you the first one in our combo. We're doing front raises to lateral raises. So that means you're going to have both arms. You're going to it up to shoulder height, and then switch and come up to lateral wrist facing downwards. You're gonna switch. If you need to alternate, please do. Okay, keep up with that movement over your head. Open up that chest. Last 3, 2, 1 more over your head and open it up. Good, marching it out again. You are circling those arms, keeping those hands up to shoulder height. Okay, small ones at first, and then you're gonna pick it up and bring those arms a little bit wider here. All right, second movement here. We're gonna add a little bit of a squat to get that heart rate up. Our main focus is we're gonna have one weight in the center, and we're gonna go up, and we're gonna come into upright row. So you're gonna come down and pull yourself up, just like again, we're pulling out that zipper of that sweater, bring that center, arms come up to shoulder height. All right? Okay, now bring your hands back, if you can hear me. Good, bringing those arms back now, you guys. Yes, good. All right, last movement here is that we're gonna go into those planks and we're gonna do those shoulder taps, all right? So again, you can be on your knees. You're gonna tap the opposite shoulder, or you're gonna bring those knees up, and again, one arm, and then tap it down and bring it onto the other shoulder. All right, you guys. Okay, shake those arms out. Grab your weights. So this is a light to a medium weight on this one here, all right? We've still got that 40 seconds, a 15-second rest here. All right, let's do it, guys. Again, you can always move your feet. That's what I'm going to show you the difference of. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for it. You're going to go to the front and then to this side. I'm going to tap my feet, bring it to the side, to the front, to the side, the lateral, to the front. As my feet are just tapping to the side, I pick up my pace. Make sure your back is nice and neutral. Your shoulders are rolled back. Squeeze the weight. Get a good pace. Press it up. Good. Pull it right up to shoulder height. Keep switching those arms. But at any time, if you need to just stay with a lateral or just a front raise, please do. Nice and strong and time. Excellent. Upright rows. So again, you can use a single weight in the center or a kettlebell. 5 seconds left here. Legs a little bit wider. Coming down in a squat if you like. Coming down and bringing it back up. Good. Down and hold. Like you're getting a zipper pull. Bringing it up. Shoulder height. Down and bring it up. You can even pull those shoulders back. And then we're getting into those traps. We're getting into that upper back too. And our shoulders. Down. Up. Pick up your pace here. Breathe. Strong. Good. Get an appropriate weight. This one you can be a little bit heavier. This one can be a medium to a heavy weight. So next time if you feel your weight is too light, change it up. Pull. And time. Okay, let's try those planks. Knees or knees up. 5 seconds. Okay, so remember, you're on your knees at first. Okay, arm tapping to the opposite, bringing it down, switch to the other. Or your hands are down on the ground, your tap, your knees are up. Slow. You are trying to avoid having those hips moving. So again, you're slow, you're pressing down into that mat. Tap, switching, opposite arm to shoulder. Core is nice and tight and engaged. Breathe. Really concentrate on that core. You've got it. Press down into that mat. Think about being on that one arm, balancing on the one arm. Then you want this hard. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, come back up. All right, lateral raises with front raises. Tap your feet if you want to get a little bit more of that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Front raises. I'm tapping my foot. Lateral raises. Bring my other foot to the side. So front, side. If you need to alternate, if you need to switch those arms, and go to the side. If you have heavier ones, you do not want that back to arch. You want to make sure you're upright. Very good. Tight with that cord. That means that you're squeezing those weights right up to shoulder height. If you need to slightly bend your elbows, you can definitely do that for your laterals, especially the heavier ones. Great in time. Okay, upright rows. Keep up the good work. All right, get ready, and let's go for it. Pull it up, and then bringing it back down. Pull up, and come down. Hold, and then bring it down slowly. Good, bring it up. Keeping it in line, just like you're doing a zipper up. Power, down, pull it up, right up to shoulder height. Now we're getting into those center. We burned it at the laterals and raises. Now we get right in that center and the upper back. Pull, pull, pull. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Okay, let's get into those planks, everyone. Come on down, second round of you here. Here we go. Let's tap those shoulders. Try not to rotate those hips. Down and up. Slow and controlled here. You're thinking about pressing into that mat. Think about balancing on that one arm. At any time, you can drop those knees. Make sure those knees are far back enough that you have that extension in your abdominals. Press down and tap. Or if you want to get more endurance, pick up the pace without rotating those hips. So close. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's get one more round here. Feel those arms. Get ready. Light to medium weights for these ones. Front raises first. Wrist facing downwards. Get ready. Good. Tapping my feet and then bringing it to the side. I'm picking up my pace. Bringing my hands up to shoulder height. Last 40 seconds for these. Really concentrate on making sure that that back isn't arching. You're not leaning back because you have heavier weight. You want to try to get as many reps as you can in this. We want to burn those shoulders up and front. Breathe. Nice and strong. You got it. Excellent job. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Great. Let's grab a single dumbbell or kettlebell. Bring it right in that center. Bring it up to shoulder height. Add a squat to get the endurance up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last 40 seconds with these. Want to get more in that back? Pull those shoulders back. Lift up. Elbows up can be nice and high for those backs and shoulders. So there's nothing wrong with your elbows come up higher or it only comes up to shoulder height. Keep it nice and tight if you have that kettlebell or that weight into that center. Breathe. This should be a medium to heavy weight. Breathe. Keep moving those legs and those arms pulling up. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, let's get into those planks, everyone. Last one for planks. Knees or knees up. Here we go. Tapping to one side, to the other. Good, keep tapping. You got it. One side, to the other. Concentrate pushing down onto that mat or the floor. Concentrate on your hips. Make sure you look into the camera and see where your hips are at. Make sure they're not going down. Make sure they're not going up. Try to be in that tabletop as those knees are up. 5 seconds left. So pick up that pace. Tight, 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 tight. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Again, you guys. You deserve that break. Please grab that water. Keep on moving. Okay, so next one here is that we're going to be going in to a side push-up. So what's going to look like here is that you're going to be, okay, you see here. All right, so what you're going to do is if you're on your knees, you're going to take one hand, you're going to walk it out to the side, bring it back into the center, and then bring it out to the other side going wide. So again, hands in the center, take one hand out nice and wide, and walk it to the other side. All right, so we're gonna do those ones. Okay, next movement here, make sure you're moving. All right, you're gonna be doing those bent over flies. So this time you're actually bent over, chest is out. You're gonna bring those weight into the center, and you're gonna bring them up to shoulder height. We're getting in the back of those shoulders, all right? So we're doing that one. And then our last one here is that we're gonna go to elbow to knee. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring those knees and that elbow, you're gonna bring it up, knee crunch almost, okay? So elbows to knee, you're gonna bring those legs down and then crunch it in and repeat it. All right, again, I'm gonna do with you guys. Let's get started here. All right. Okay, lateral, we're going to the side with our push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So you're gonna have one hand going out to the side, back to the center, and repeat it on the other side. Nice and wide. Walk into the center, walk one out. So you're only in one hand that's going out to that chest. Walk it back into the center, walk it out to the other side. So you're walking your hands to one side, to the other. Good, those knees can stay down at first, but we got a good challenge of walking one hand out with our knees up. And then walk it out to the other side. Make sure you get a nice, long walk out. Lined up with your shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Good. You're changing up those push-ups. Nice job. All right, you guys. Let's get into those rear delts. Light to medium weights here. You can use a band for this one too, keeping that resistance. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's be bent over. This time, I have your arms lined up with your shoulders. And you're pulling back. Your chest is nice and elevated. You're bent over. So we're getting our repetitions in this one. So really think of getting into that squeeze of the upper back. Core is tight. Weight right into the center. Your wrists facing each other. So remember, you don't need weights for this. We want to just practice bringing those arms up to shoulder height. Pull back. Think of those back of the shoulders. Down and center. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Okay, we got some knee crunches. Same knee, same elbow. So first, your feet onto the ground. Your hands can be over your head. All right, here we go. Bring it up. And then bring hands behind. And then crunch in. And then bring it back out. Same knee, same elbow. Drop those feet. Bring those hands and pull in. Or you can bring one knee and one arm. Lift it and get that crunch. Drop those feet in and drop it down. Crunch it in. Tight on the upper abdominals. Crunch and then straighten out. Bring it back in and release. Go tight, 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 tight. Try to get as close as you can. And try to bring it in. And time. Good. If you really want to challenge, you can add a weight into that if you want. Whew. Okay, we're back into those push-ups, everyone. All right. Okay, so again, taking one arm nice and wide. Walk it to the side and back to your center. Walk it out nice and wide again. And then back to the center. Keep it at that 90 degrees to the center. Those elbows can be slightly inwards if you want, or nice and wide out. Get into that chest. You're walking that hand to one side, to the other. Get nice and wide. First, staying on your knees, keeping it nice and tight. Get that repetition to one side, to the other. Try to keep it in line with the shoulder and your chest. 5 seconds. You're just walking it to one side. Here we go. And time. Excellent. A lot of talking through that one. All right. Okay, so we're in that bent over. Bringing those arms up to shoulder height. Breathe. All right, light to medium ones here. Bring those arms up higher this time. These can be kind of mixed up with a back row here and those flies. So I want you to think of those shoulders. Upper back, wrist facing inwards. If you need, you can take one arm and then bring it back and then bring it to the other side. Good. Sometimes I tap my foot and then keep a movement, switching my arms, alternating it, right lining up with my shoulders. Good, I'm slightly bent over. Excellent. Lots of different ways to do that one. Okay. All right, we're coming back down. Hopefully you guys can hear me here. Remember, you can add a weight if you really want to. You can add one weight. Here we go. Bring it in. Same knee, same elbow. Drop it down. Crunch it in. Kind of round that back. And bring it down. Tight, everyone. And then release it down. Pull in. And then release. Think of something pulling you, pulling you, pulling you. And then you're releasing it. You're tight, 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 tight. Release. Squeeze. And release. Keep thinking of contracting. I'm going to keep you through this. We got to be as tight as possible. 5 seconds. Bring that elbow to knees and drop it down. Very good. All right. We are turning around. Last ones with walking push-ups here. At any time, you can do this on a wall too if you cannot be on the floor. Okay, here we go. Step it out to the side. Back into your center. Keep it in line with your shoulders and your chest. Good. Walk it out to the side. Nice and wide. Good. Those arms are moving constantly to one side, to the other. We're thinking about only the upper body. Core is nice and tight to support that back. You're bending that elbow, opening up those arms nice and wide. 5 seconds left, you guys. Keep up the good work. Breathe. You got this. And time. All right. Okay, those flies again. Learning to bringing it up. Well, I'm going to show you alternating with tapping your feet. Here we go, bent over. All right, same arm, same leg. We're switching right up to shoulder height. Getting a little bit of that heart rate up. So it's almost like a mini jumping jack. As you concentrate, same arm, same leg. Or we can do same arms. Good, have lots of options here. Want to keep it going here. Want to get a little bit of that higher intensity with the upper body. Right up to shoulder height. Chest is still elevated. Very good option. Excellent, you guys. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Great job, you guys, with different alternatives here. All right, come on down. Let's get into those crunches. All right. Okay, here we go. Bring those legs up and then release it. Same arm, same leg. Good. Pull it in, and then stretch it out, and then crunch it in and out. Good. Bring it in, and then release. Pull, tight, and then release it out. Pull. You should be contracting. I would think of getting that fist and squeezing, and breathing. Tight, everyone. I don't want you to lose here. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Perfect. All right, you guys. Once again, you deserve that break. Grab some water. Remember to keep on moving. I will keep watching, making sure we're still on the same page here. Okay, let's get some arms here. So we are getting our tricep. This time we're gonna alternate, we're gonna switch. We are gonna come and bend over, same position, and then we're gonna kick it back. All right, so we're gonna take those at any time. If you need to come onto the ground and then do your triceps, please do. If you can't be in that bent over position, but again, we are gonna switch those arms. All right, next movement is that we're gonna be going in. We're going into those hammers with our weight or no weight. Hammer it, and this time you are rotating those punches too. Dropping it down, 1, 2, and then let's bring it down, all right? So I'll be with you on that. And then very last one here for this one is that we're gonna come down. Your feet are gonna be flat, hands over your head again. Opposite leg, reach up, bring that leg down, tap it as high as you can, and keep switching, all right? So that's the one we're gonna concentrate. Okay, once again, I'm gonna be with you, you guys, so let's keep on moving. Okay, let's get into those triceps, light to medium weights here. And 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We are switching, alternating. So at any time, if you are on the floor, just focus on that one arm. And I will tell you on the third round to switch your arms if you really need to be on that floor, okay? Good. I'm tapping my feet as I told you at the beginning. I'm always gonna add my feet just to get that high intensity, just getting our heart rate up a little bit more. Make sure those elbows are up nice and high. You're focusing just bending that elbow. Make sure you're not swinging those arms. All about that extension. Very good. You got it. Awesome. Okay, so now we are going into those punches. This time I'm going a little bit lighter, getting my repetitions in, so I'm only doing 1 curl. Here we go. Hammer curl, punch, punch, bring it down. Bring it up, punch, punch, bring it down. Remember, you can work at your own pace. 2 punches, bring it down, bring it up, punch, punch, squeeze your weight, bring it down, punch it, punch it. Drop your arms, bring it in, punch, punch, drop it down. Good. If you just want to do that punching, go for it. Get your hammers. Just make sure you're not swinging too much of those arms. Good. Drop it down, bring it in, punch, punch. Drop it down, bring it up, punch, punch. Woo! Get into it, you guys. You got it. Squeeze those weights and time. Very good. Okay, let's come down. And now let's try to tap those toes. So legs and arms are extended at first. Opposite arm, opposite leg, tap. Bring it down. Bring it up. Upper abdominals. Reach up, tap it. Reach it, drop it down. Squeeze. Tight is the upper abdominals. You think about coming up, crunching down. Tapping that opposite leg as it comes up and down. You're engaging in 15 seconds left here. Reach up, come down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tight. Upper abdominals. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, you guys, come on up. Okay. All right, so it is really important that you are in a bent over position. You can't be up too much right here. We need to be more bent over, so let's go for it. So again, if you cannot be bent over, I really want you to come onto that ground, really focus on actually having that arm nice, long, and extended here. All right, keep it up. My most important is here to make sure you are doing it correctly. You're targeting the right muscles. Very good, you guys. Keep it up. Make sure that chest is nice and elevated. That means it's lifted up, that the shoulders are back. You keep switching those arms. Keep focused, everyone. And again, my feet are just tapping for options. Good. All right. Maybe I'll try a little bit heavier for those punches here. Yeah, if you want to just stick with punches, stick with hammers, go for it. It's your workout. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Hammer, punch, punch, drop it down, bring it up. Keep it moving and drop those arms to one side, to the other, drop it. Squeeze your weight. Good. We're getting some biceps. And then we're also getting those punches. Good. Hopefully you can still hear me. Just keep on moving. Don't stop those arms. Squeeze, punch, punch. Drop it down. Bring it up. Punch, punch, down, up. Breathe. You got it. Just like punching to one side, to the other. Keep it up. Strong. Whew. And time. Awesome. Okay, come on down. Okay, so feet out extended here. Here we go. Reach up, opposite arm and opposite leg. Drop that leg down. Crunch at the top of your dumbbells. Picking up that speed a little bit. Down and up. So learn how to contract as you're keeping up that speed. You're trying to keep that leg extended. Only reach it up as high as you can. Then your knee can always be bent. If you need to just tap it down and up. It's all about that upper abdominal. So if you're just doing that sit-up, you're reaching and time. Awesome. Good. Lots of alternatives there. Okay, let's come back up. Let's get back into those triceps, everyone. Focus on your shoulders, pulling back. Okay, bent over, elbows up. Here we go. Choosing your pace, elbows up. Tapping if you like, tapping those feet back. Keep up that repetition. So that's why I would say light to medium here. Good, because we're getting that speed, we're getting that endurance. Awesome job. Keep it up. If you want to go heavy, go for it. Focus on those elbows. Get that nice long extension, everyone. But be careful with that speed, because I don't want you to swing those arms too much. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Getting into those hammers. Be nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back. Keep moving those feet. Squeeze your weights. Here we go. Hammers. Punch to one side, to the other. Drop your hands. Bring it up. Punch, punch. Slowly bring it down. Up, punch, punch. Long extension. Bring it up. Down. Punch, punch. Good. Focus on the brakes. Drop it down. Up. Good. Lower it down. Bring it up. Punch, punch. You gotta keep that core tight. Hands up to shoulder height. 10 seconds. Good. Slow it down. Bring it up. Punch, punch. Learning how to get that extension in that bicep. And then just getting the heart rate up as we're punching time. Oh, good job. Okay, let's come on down again. Remember, those knees can be bent if you can't get them fully extended. Think of upper abdominals. Here we go. Opposite arm to leg. Dropping that leg down. Hands coming behind that head again. And we're picking up the speed a little bit. Just to get that a little bit of higher intensity. But learning to still contract. Don't lose that tightness. Pull it in and drop that leg. Pull. Breathe. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. I'm going to keep repeating that. Get that into your head. 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo. All right, and we are all done that, you guys. You are done that combo again. Take a breather. Grab your water. Move your arms. Move your legs. Okay, last round here, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna focus on just our tricep overheads, okay? We were wanting to just get that burn. We did the kickback, so now let's get overhead and just focus on our repetitions. We want to get a little bit harder, have 2 lighter weights and bring it over your head. All right, so that's going to be your first one. And then our second one here is we're going to concentrate on getting that lower back and then getting our abdominals. So we're going to switch to our right and then to our left. So what we're looking at here is that Superman and then pulling that leg in, crunch. Lift it, arch that back, bring it in. Reach it out, bring it in. And you're going to stay on the right and we're going to switch to the other. All right, let's do this, you guys. That is it for that combo. Okay, let's get ready here. Let's burn those triceps, everyone. Grab a medium, even maybe a heavy weight here to burn it. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go for it. So again, if you have your dumbbell, hold it on each side here. If you have a kettlebell, have that handle facing downward. You're going down and up. If you need to march it out, if you need to walk it forward or back, you want to keep on moving. Your elbows are in. You're dropping it down to a 90 degrees and then extending that arm. So we're trying to get a repetition in, and we are trying to burn the back of those arms. So try to have a little bit of a heavier weight if you can. Remember, if you're just learning and you're getting the technique, maybe you don't need any weight at all here at this point. Good, and time. All right, let's come onto the ground now. Learn how to do that Superman and getting those knee crunches. All right, so opposite arm, opposite leg. You're gonna pull it in and then reach it out. Bring it in, crunch, lift, pull, extend, pull, arch that back. Pull your arms in and reach it out. Find that balance, pull, out, in, out. Superman to knee crunches. So cross body, so that means our opposite elbow to that knee. You're arching that back, lifting that foot. We're getting those glutes, even that abdominals as we're reaching out, in, out. Pick up your speed. Pull, pull. We gotta learn to contract. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, good. We gotta get that lower back. We gotta get into that core. Okay, we've got that left. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Reach that arm out. Arch that back. Pull it in. Reach it out. Opposite elbow to knee. So you're crossing that body with that elbow and knee. You are arching that back as you're reaching up. You're pulling in, reaching out. Lower back, abdominals, reaching. You now can pick up that pace, but still that same thing of learning how to contract. Pull and reach. Lower back. 4. Crossing that body. Opposite elbow to knee. Keep it going, everyone. Extend it. Pull it in. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, let's keep burning those triceps. Trying to learn that technique. Grabbing that weight. 2 weights or 1 weight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Extend and bend. March it out if you like. Make sure you're only coming in 90 degrees. Make sure that you're just bending those elbows. They're lining up with your ears. Make sure your arms are not swinging forward. You're keeping them nice and long and then down. Good. We're repeating that motion. Keeping those muscles nice and tight. Repetition, repetitions. Down, up, down, up. I always like to march it out. Good. Breathe. Good. I hope you still guys can hear me. Excellent. Okay. All right. Let's get into that Superman. Cross that body, elbow to knee. Right arm, left leg, bring it in. Arch it up, pull. Think of being still tight, but getting that speed. Up, down, arch that back. Lower back. Think pull. Crossing that body that opposite knee. You're strong. Because it's easy just to bring your arms in and out. But if you think about really getting that fist, you're squeezing and you're trying to be as tight as you can, it can be as hard as you want it to be. But if we don't connect, we're not working those muscles. Excellent. I'm just keep turning around so you can see. Now my left arm is out. Legs is out. Get ready. Get balanced. Arching my back. Here we go. Pull it in and then reach it out. Tight. Learn to contract. Think of something pulling you in and then you're reaching out that lower back. Pull. And then learning to pick up that speed to get that heart rate up. Squeeze. Connect. Get the mind to think, where are you working? Is it those abdominals and then that lower back? Keep learning. Keep connecting. Keep keeping strong. 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is it, you guys. Last one. You can do this. Hands over your head. Come on up. Good. Make sure I'm seeing everyone here. Hands over your head. Bend those elbows. Here we go. Down and up. Let's finish up burning up those arms. Get that weight that you need that's appropriate. Down and up. Maybe you're cupping your feet side to side. Maybe you're marching it out. Maybe you're walking it forward or your back. I'm trying to get you used to just constantly moving that body, but learning how to keep repetition, learning how to really try to burn those triceps. Bend, extend. Keep it nice and long. I really hope you're feeling that burn, you guys. Now 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay, last one of learning how to contract. Really make sure that you're trying to get that crisscross and then that long extension in that lower back. My right arm, left leg, here we go. Let's connect. Let's go. Cross that body. Opposite elbow to knee. Now arching that back. Out. In. Tight. Press down into that floor as you're balancing on that one arm. Opposite arm and leg. Crossing the body. Try to connect that elbow to knee. Tight. And then bring it out. Tight. Squeeze. Woo, I hope you're feeling this, you guys. I'm just turning around so you can see here. Here we go. Balance on that one arm. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Left arm. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's cross it. Elbow to knee. Pull it in. Learn to contract. Get that mind to connect to those muscles. Keep up that motion. Let's go. In and out. Tight, tight. Elbow to knee. 15 seconds. You can do this. Arch that back. Pull it in. Fist strong. Come on, you can do this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo. And you did it, you guys. Nice job. And breathe in. All right, you guys. Shake it out. We are cooling this down. And breathe. Okay, shrug those arms. Okay, once again, I am starting off with bringing my arms behind my back. Again, if you can't reach your hands, don't worry about pull those just arms back. Get that full extension. It is for those hammer curls. It's for those triceps. It's for those shoulders and chest. Pulling it back. My main thing is you keep on breathing. It is time to get that body to cool down here. All right, we're releasing those arms, and now again, we're raising it over our head. We're getting nice and long again with the arms. We're getting that nice long extension in those abdominals. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, let's reach to the side. Again, we did get those obliques. We did get into our back, so we want to feel that nice long stretch to the opposite side, and then reach to the other side. Keep in line with the hips and the shoulders. Good, now bring it back in the center. This time we did do our triceps, so let's keep nice and tall. Grab onto that right elbow. Keep nice and tall here. You're still moving around, catching your breath. And then switch to the other side onto that left elbow. Good, and then release. Okay, we're back at those shoulders. So we're bringing that right arm across, opposite arm, locking it up. And again, we are definitely feeling that back of the shoulders. We did those rear delt flies, so we really want to focus on that stretch here. Okay, let's switch it to the other side. Again, bring that left arm nice and close by the chest, have the right arm locking that arm, feeling that stretch in the back of that shoulder, holding it here. Good, and then let's release it. We're gonna bring those arms now to the center. We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna take a deep breath, and then out. Again, bring it up and down. 2 more left to go. Let's bring it up. And let's bring it down. Last one. Let's bring it up. Drop your arms. And we are all finished again, you guys. Thank you so much.